Cheers! It's been a while since I had drinks with you. Man, work's been so busy lately. But the fiscal year just ended, so it's slowing down. My name is Hayate Yamabuki, 30 years old. I work as a freelance engineer. My face and salary were those of the average Joe. Today, I was drinking with my friend from school, Kazuomi Dobashi, for the first time in a while. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Oh man, I lost. That sucks. I wanted to pay. Thanks for today. Oof, that's fine. I wanted to pay. I was gonna pay anyway. Oh. After 2 hours of drinking, we were ready to go to the next place. We played rock, paper, scissors to decide who gets to pay. Since our college days, we always did this to decide who pays for drinks. Oh, it's pretty expensive. Whoa, I'm glad you won. Huh? Dobashi was groaning at the bill when something caught my eye. Wait, that's Ririko. It was my college-age sister, Ririko. Huh? Your sister Ririko? Yeah, she still lives at home, so I haven't seen her in a while. Does that look like a date party to you? Upon further inspection, Ririko was sitting with 2 other girls and 3 boys. I could sense the awkwardness from afar.
Sorry, Ririko is shy, so she doesn't talk much. I'll talk for the both of us.
I didn't want to step into my sister's private life, so I was about to just leave. I heard a woman's high-pitched voice as I passed them.
Ririko is super thoughtful and an amazing friend. She always helps me out. But that's not enough. This is a date party, right, Ririko?
The other woman tried to defend Ririko, but the high-pitched woman interrupted her. Ririko was looking down. She seemed flustered.
Ririko, this is why you can't make friends like I do. You have to be fun like this. Sorry for Ririko bringing everything down. She's never had a boyfriend. Oh, but she's so sweet. She's just not used to men. She's so cute, right?
Hey, are you talking about my sister?
Ani-chan. What?
I couldn't hold myself back after listening to their conversation. Whoa, Hayate! What are you doing? Sorry to interrupt. I couldn't just let you say that about my sister. I'll leave enough money for the bill, and I'll take her home. Come on, Ririko. I put some bills on the table and called to Ririko.
Okay. How about Shinami? If you're leaving, I'm leaving. Sorry about this. Thank you for today.
Ririko's friend put some money on the table too, and left with us. What should we do? It was getting awkward to begin with, so maybe this was a good thing.
Oh, wait! That's Ririko's brother! That face, oh, he's so my type! I'm gonna make him mine.
What a coincidence. So, what was that? A date party? The 4 of us went to a different izakaya to get a hold of the situation.
Yeah, that Hachiko girl invited us to it. I think she invited me for a different reason though.
She was putting you down and putting herself on a pedestal. Is she always like that? According to Ririko, her name was Hajiko Usodoro. She was very social and had a lot of friends at school. She had a lot of connections to other universities and working adults. That's how this date party came about. She approached Ririko and that's how they became friends. They aren't that close though. I see. I'm surprised you went to this date party. You're not good with that stuff. Ririko was always reserved and shy. She wasn't good with meeting people for the first time and in groups.
It was for me. Actually, a few months ago, I found out my boyfriend was cheating, and we broke up. He was my first boyfriend, and we dated for 2.5 years. So it was difficult for me. Ririko wanted me to meet someone new, so she did this for me.
Her name was Shinami Kuon. They've been friends since high school and went to the same university. They were close. Hajiko and Shinami didn't know each other. This date was their first time meeting. I see. Ririko-chan is a good kid, and Shinami-chan defended her during the date. You two are such good people! Man! Dobashi heard Shinami's story and wiped away his tears with his sleeve.
What?
That's scary, huh? Sorry. He cries when he's drunk. Just let him be. Shinami breathed a sigh of relief. She was genuinely kind. Okay, your brother's gonna step up.
What? Oni-chan?
I suddenly stood up and thumped my chest. Ririko looked stunned. Yeah, Dobashi and I are gonna find Shinami-chan a great boyfriend, and a way to not be tricked by evil men. What? Me? This is how I, and Dobashi, started helping Shinami-chan find a good match.
Ririko! Oh, Hachiko-chan.
At the beginning of the week, Hajiko happened to be in Ririko's class.
You went home so suddenly that day, I was sad. Oh, sorry. That day? It's okay. I have a big heart, so I'm not mad. But you'll never get a boyfriend like that. Look at this.
Hajiko opened her phone's photos and showed Ririko some pictures.
My past boyfriends. If you learn to talk to anyone like I you can easily get a boyfriend. Whoa! They're all very handsome. Huh? Wait, are these people... Right? You have to find a handsome boyfriend and enjoy your college life too. Oh, but if you're really sorry for last time, I want to ask you for a favor. A favor?
Ririko wondered what it was. Hajiko smiled.
I fell for your brother at first sight! Introduce him to me if you're really sorry. What? So that happened?
That night, I met up with Ririko at a cafe, and she told me what happened. What? She fell for a normal-looking guy like me? Are you serious? I don't want to see her though. Okay, I'll deal with this, so you can give her my number.
Sorry. Thank you.
Hey, sorry! I saw Shinami-chan at the entrance! Dobashi and Shinami entered the cafe. The four of us were meeting up to form a plan.
Hello. Let's do this.
Okay, before the plan, we have to study. You need to be able to tell a bad guy from a good one. Wrong! Guys who act nice at these times are no good. Don't be fooled. Men are wolves. Those that look like kind sheep are actually wolves on the inside. That's right! People like me who look like wolves actually turn out to be sheep. You're a wolf inside and out, so shut up. Oh!
You two seem to be enjoying this.
Shut up! I care about you two, so I'm teaching you the truth about men. She's taking notes. She's so pure. I definitely want to find her a good boyfriend. The four of us met up more often to help her find a good boyfriend.
Oh, Hayate-san! Over here!
One day, I was meeting up with Hajiko-san at an izakaya.
We're finally meeting! Your schedule never matched up with mine. I was so sad. Oh, I ordered a highball for you.
Sorry, work was busy. Shinami and them were my priority. I didn't even want to meet up with her.
So, I'm sure you heard, but I fell for you at first sight.
We clinked glasses, and I was enjoying my drink. Hajiko suddenly interrupted. About that, I was wondering, why me? Ririko told me all your past boyfriends were hot guys. I can't believe that you would fall for a regular guy like me.
Hayate-san, are you already being jealous? So cute!
Oh, this girl. We're not on the same page.
I like your face. I'm tired of hot guys, so don't worry. I only have eyes for you.
I came to tell you this. I can't reciprocate your feelings. Don't call me anymore. Bye. I put down enough money for the both of us and left.
Aw, he's just shy. He can't be honest with me, though.
She did not get the memo at all. She watched me leave, eyes sparkling. I'm the first one here. Let me message everyone. This cafe had become our regular spot for our meetings. Today, Dobashi and I wanted to see if we could introduce Shinami to our mutual friend. Huh? A private message from Dobashi? Sorry, Hayate. I actually always thought Ririko-chan was cute, so I want to meet just the two of us. I told Ririko-chan the plans changed, so we won't be there. Good luck! That guy, trying to get at my sweet little Ririko.
What's wrong, Hayate-san?
Shinami-chan! I was shaking at Dobashi's sudden confession. I didn't realize Shinami was near me.
Huh? Ririko's not here yet. I thought she'd be here already.
I guess Dobashi and Ririko can't come today.
Really? It's just the two of us, so I can't wait for our private lesson.
Shinami smiled coyly. My heart fluttered involuntarily. Oh, actually, today, instead of a lesson, I was gonna show you a possible guy.
What? A guy?
Yeah, we taught you a lot already about guys, and if it's a guy I know... Huh? Why am my heart?
Oh, you're right. We're doing all this to find a boyfriend for me. You even found a guy for me. Thank you.
There was a strange tension between us. Someone was watching us from outside the cafe.
Is that Hayate-san and Ririko's friend from the date? I see. There's a little weasel trying to get in Hayate-san and I's way. If I exterminate that...
Hachiko smiled evilly and took a picture.
Hey, it's that girl. The one from online.
She said she got cheated on, but now she's cheating. Girls are scary.
Huh? I feel like people are staring.
A few days later, Shinami went to school and noticed whispers around her.
Shinami, look! What is this?
Ririko ran over to show her a rumor that was posted on social media. It said that Shinami was cheating with multiple people and that she's still doing it. It was posted along with an edited photo. Go for it, dude! Maybe she'll let you in if you talk to her. What? I'm not into sluts.
Shinami.
That night, we were at the usual cafe, listening to what had happened. Calm down, Hayate. And where's Shinami-chan?
She skipped her lecture today and went home. She just messaged me saying she'll be back tomorrow. She says she won't back down. But that's what's happening, so maybe we should put a pin in the boyfriend thing.
I see. Shinami-chan is so strong. Still, she was hurt by this, by something she had no control over. My balled-up fist was shaking angrily.
Oni-chan.
Shinami-chan, Ririko. A week later, I was at the university that Shinami and Ririko went to. Sorry, let's message her. I was about to type out the message when I heard a voice.
Wait, Hayate-san? It's you! What are you doing here? Did you come to see me?
I turned around. Hachiko ran over smiling.
Ugh! You haven't replied to me since that day. I'm happy to see you.
I hadn't seen Hachiko since that day at the izakaya. I thought I had made myself clear, so I haven't responded to her messages. This is good. I was about to message you.
So you did come to see me? Oh, that's next to you.
Hachiko looked over at Chinami behind me.
Did you hear? There's been a rumor that she's been seeing a bunch of guys.
I came to talk to you about that. I interrupted her. You started that rumor, right?
Huh?
Hachiko froze.
What? Why would you say that? That I did this? You're so mean.
Hachiko started sobbing dramatically. I found the source through the IP address.
Liar! You can't do that fast.
Huh. You seem to know a lot. That was a lie.
Why did you? Were you testing me?
Something like that. I figured there's still hope if you confessed with that. But no. I took out my phone and showed Hachiko a photo. Do you know what this is?
This is...
She must have remembered. Hachiko went pale. Yeah, your reflection in the window when you took that picture of Chinami and I noticed you at the cafe. I noticed you taking pictures too. So, I knew. I didn't think you would do something like this. Now, I just need proof. I'm pretty good with technology actually. I know a lot of smart people too. Hachiko wasn't careful enough. She didn't realize she could be seeing the reflection.
What? There's more.
Ririko stood in front of Hachiko.
Ririko? What? Now the sister's coming for me. I'm just gonna say the truth. Your past boyfriends. That was all lies, right? What? What are you saying?
Ririko put out her phone and showed the pictures she took.
I always thought the boyfriends you showed me looked familiar. It was by chance. I was cleaning my room when a magazine came out.
It was a magazine that held contests for hot guys. If you win, you get to be famous.
You were taking pictures from past magazines and pretending they were your boyfriends. Look, the same picture. You were doing all this? I don't think you've ever had a boyfriend.
I've never seen Ririko like this. It was rare for my shy Ririko to speak up. That's how mad she must be.
What? So it was a lie? My friend said that girl lied to her before too.
So that post was a lie? She even edited the picture? Isn't that crazy? So, that's that. I guess you didn't just start lying recently. You make all these friends because you lose so many.
No!
She tried to fight back, but she had nothing to say. She looked away and bit her lip. You still can't admit you're wrong. Do you really think anyone will like you like that? And I grabbed Chinami's shoulder and pulled her close to me.
Hayate-san?
I like Chinami-chan. I won't forgive anyone who hurts the girl I love. Everyone was watching us. I yelled at Hachiko.
Hayate-san.
I had fallen for her. She was thoughtful, kind, and hardworking. After some silence, a cheer erupted from around us. Whoa-ho! Let them know, old man! Oh, old? 30 years is old to these college students? I was a little hurt, but I continued. Here's some advice from an old man to you all. Don't believe everything you see online. If you're gonna make it, you have to see and decide with your own two eyes. Several college students looked guilty after hearing me. I'm done. Don't bother Chinami-chan and Ririko anymore. Or me. I mean, I'm sure you won't be messaging me anymore. Bye. Hachiko had fallen to her knees. We left. What? You guys are dating? A few days later, the four of us were at the usual cafe, but... Yeah, I missed my chance to tell you because of all the Chinami-chan stuff. Dobashi was in love.
But you and Shinami are dating, right? I think it's great that we're all happy.
I guess. I had nothing to say to that. I glanced over at Shinami.
Yeah.
Yes, after that day, Shinami had told me she felt the same way, and we started dating. What happened to that girl? Hachiko, right? Hachiko had never dated anyone. Everything was a lie. Shinami's parents sued her for slander. Hachiko's parents paid in her stead. Of course, her parents were furious with her. She couldn't go back to college because rumors had spread, so she dropped out. They say it takes one lie. I hope she learns her lesson before it gets worse. But we're happy, right? Let's go on a double date! Oh yeah! Whoever wins rock, paper, scissors pays for the date, right? We can go on a bunch of free dates if we keep winning! What, you cheapskate? He's being cheap, Chinami-chan! You really want this guy? Hey, I'm kidding! When you lie, who are you really fooling? I think you're only fooling yourself. What is a life that's made up of lies? I want to be honest with myself and others, no matter what. At a bar, you can sometimes hear the conversation from the seat next to you. However, I never expected to hear such a shocking one.
That's right. My ex cheated on me.
The person next seat, they have foul mouth, huh? It might be my girlfriend. I mean, ex-girlfriend. Huh? What are you saying? No way. Why is this happening? Let's go back in time a little. Phew, drinking after work is delicious. My name is Masaki Nagase. I'm 30 and now work as a stylist after working in the apparel industry for a while. I used to be a freelance stylist, but now I work as a dedicated stylist for models and celebrities. Working hours and days off are irregular as the work schedule is tailored to shootings. Today, on Saturday night, I'm at a pub for drinks.
Masaki! Isn't that delicious? I want to have some too!
Nissan, do you want some mackerel too? Aren't you too close to me? I'm sandwiched between a beautiful man and woman. I'm in such a blessed situation. They're my step-siblings. We became a family 3 years ago. One day, when I was on a short stay in France with my father, I was called to a tourist spot in Paris. Masaki, there's someone I would like to introduce today. Then, I was introduced to the woman my father was remarrying, and her children who were extremely beautiful. The mother is Japanese and her ex-husband is French, so the children are halfies. French blood has been inherited strongly. They're beautiful. Well, hello. I'm Masaki. I'm older than the two of you, so I guess I'm your step-older brother now. Nice to meet you.
Mitsuki, this person has very beautiful eyes. He's a kind person.
I agree. I also like those beautiful black eyes. The beautiful siblings get closer and closer to me. They're so beautiful it takes my breath away. It seems that my stepbrother's name is Mitsuki, and my stepsister's is Yuki. They've been observing me with great interest since the first day. And strangely enough, they quickly became attached to me. I came to France because I wanted to experience Parisian fashion. During my stay, I studied hard without even sleeping much. But because they were interested in me, Mitsuki and Yuki were always by my side when we were at home. It's amazing. No wonder French fashion is said to be the most cutting edge in the world. I'll be like that someday too. Masaki, you have a dream, huh? I really like people like that.
I do too, Masaki. I wish you could stay here forever. Hey, Masaki, please choose my clothes too. I want you to style me.
I'd like to request it too. Really? I'm grateful for that too. Aren't you both, like, awfully close to me? My father doesn't want to leave his new wife, so he will remain in France. But unfortunately, I have a job in Japan. I had to return to Japan alone, being missed by Mitsuki and Yuki. And now, I'm at a Japanese pub, having drinks with my step-siblings who came to see me. I finally met you. Isn't it okay to stay close like this?
That's right. I feel calm next to you, Masaki.
Apparently, their biological father passed away when they were still in elementary school, and their daily conversations at home were in Japanese. Of course, they can also speak French fluently, so their language skills and visuals were both high spec. To be so attached by two beautiful people like this, you never know what happens in life. Nissan, how's your work going these days? Is everything going well? Yeah, every day's busy but fulfilling. Lately, I've been working as a stylist for models and celebrities.
Oh? Is that so? You never told me.
Sorry, I've been busy and haven't had the time to talk to you about it. I'm glad the two of you came to see me.
Oh, that's nice. I also want you to become my stylist.
Thank you, Yuki. Things are going well with my girlfriend too. She wants to be a model, so we hope we can support each other. She's a fledgling model, right? I see. Things are going well, huh? Yeah, I'm working all the time, but I'm really glad I met her at work. I want to support her dreams, and I don't want to give up on mine either. My girlfriend Mayuko is a fledgling model. We started dating after meeting on set one day. Mayuko approached me passionately. She was really cute, and I felt very relaxed when I was with her.
You're chasing after your dream, and that's so cool. I love that.
Thank you, Mayuko. It's no exaggeration to say that I can do my best every day because of her. She says I love you to me every day.
That's what I say to you too. I even tell you I love you so much.
She's so sweet to me and always clings to me. She's so cute. Because she supports my dreams, I can work hard too.
Hey Mitsuki, do you think he's talking about me?
Calm down, Yuki. I was happy to meet my step-siblings for the first time in a long time, and we were drinking and chatting happily, but...
He's really the worst.
Oh, isn't that terrible? Even though you're so cute. It seems like a group of guests has entered the private room nearby, and I can hear their lively voices. It's pretty lively there, huh? Yeah. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I pretended to be calm and head to the bathroom. However, that was just an excuse. I was actually curious about the name Mayuko and the familiar voice. I can still think clearly even when I'm drunk, and I passed by the private room next door.
Thank you for waiting. 4 draft beer and 2 Cassis orange cocktails.
It seems that the waitress brought the drinks just in time. I glanced at the private room that was opened. I'm sure I'm mistaken.
That's right. I'm so sad.
Poor Mayuko-chan. That guy's the worst, making such a cute girlfriend like you said. So I was right. It looks like they're holding a matchmaking party. Mayuko, even though she's dating me. Ah, Nissan, you are late. Are you okay? I was just about to go check on you. I'm sorry. I have a bit of a stomachache. I somehow survived. I don't want to ruin the time with my step-siblings, so I try my best to pretend to be calm. However, it seems that their clear eyes could not be fooled.
What happened, Masaki?
Yeah, tell us. We don't spend much time together, but I know you quite well. Yuki, Mitsuki, you guys are really nice people. However, as I was thinking about how to tell them, I heard Mayuko's voice from next seat again.
That's right. My ex cheated on me.
They have a foul mouth. They've been talking about that all the time. It's impossible to be with such a woman, hey, Nissan? Nissan? It might be my girlfriend. Or rather, my ex. Huh? What are you saying? No way. Your ex is terrible. What kind of person was he?
He's a stylist who doesn't make much money, but he approached me just because I'm a model with a promising future.
Whoa, that's so uncool.
Right? And even though he became my exclusive stylist, he styles other models too.
That's no good. That's a breach of contract.
Masaki, when did you become an exclusive stylist?
Never. I work freelance and I'm in charge of various models and celebrities. I thought so. Besides, you're highly sought after in Japan. You're definitely making a lot of money. It's true that I've been asked to be her exclusive several times, but I turned it down because I wanted to gain a lot of experience.
I see. And did you cheat on her?
No way. I've been busy lately, so I haven't been able to see her much, but...
I thought so. There's no way you would do something like that. I guess she's the wrong person after all.
I just took a quick peek at her. That's definitely the Mayuko I know. I feel bad for worrying them both. I was hoping that she wouldn't say anything more, but...
And only his dreams are big. I've always supported that dream, but...
Oh yeah? What kind of dream is it?
He's been talking about owning his original brand, but he never has the guts to do it. He says he wants it to be a brand that gets featured in Paris Fashion Week. There's no way he can do it.
She makes fun of my dreams. These words gosh my heart more than anything. I want to create my original brand. That's certainly been my dream since I decided to work in the fashion industry. I thought she was always supporting me, but I never thought that she would make fun of it.
I can't forgive them!
Yeah, I'm at the limit of my patience too, Yuki. Huh? Hey! Here comes the brother of the cheating guy.
And his sister.
Whoa! What are you guys? What are you doing? Mitsuki and Yuki flung open the sliding door that led to the next room. What is it all of a sudden? Oh, sorry. There was a conversation that I couldn't ignore.
What are you talking about? You guys were eavesdropping?
It's because you speak so loud that everyone can hear, don't you think? And how can you say all those lies without any hesitation? Unbelievable.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nissan, you really are too much of a softie. I can't believe you were so easily fooled by such a brainless woman. I'm surprised too. Even though she said she loved me that much, I shouldn't easily believe someone, huh?
What, Masaki? Why are you here?
I just came out for drinks with my step-siblings. Is this cheating? I don't remember cheating on you, and there's no reason for you to laugh at my dreams. The one who's cheating on me is you, aren't you? Snuggling up to a guy before even breaking up with me.
That's...
Your story is full of lies. Or maybe you were dating a different man to begin with? You seem to be a world apart from my brother. Mitsuki quickly shifted his sunglasses. Then, a voice of surprise arose from the women who were nearby.
Are you possibly Mitsuki-san? The Paris Fashion Week model?
Another woman who was attending the party asked Mitsuki hesitantly.
Paris Fashion Week?
Oh, I'm so happy that there are people in Japan who know me.
Of course I know you! There's no model who doesn't know you! I'm really looking up to you! Mayuko-chan, you're a model, right? You really don't know him? Paris Fashion Week, you're aiming for it, right?
I have to work hard to become more famous, I guess. Yes, Mitsuki is already a Paris Fashion Week model. Although he's a model, he also runs a modeling agency and is attracting attention as an entrepreneur too. Mitsuki started his own agency soon after we became a family. Mitsuki is really amazing. You told me that you wanted to be a stylist at your agency someday. Still, Mitsuki supported me when I told him of my determination to work in Japan for a while on my own. I have the utmost respect for Mitsuki, who has continued to rise rapidly through the ranks of the global fashion industry. Then, Mayuko raises her voice in a panic.
Of course I know him. But you wouldn't think that such a famous person was his stepbrother. Hey, stop messing around already. You are a model, right? Do you realize how stupid you sound now?
Hearing Yuki's calm voice filled with anger, everyone became silent.
Masaki is a very successful stylist in Japan. How can you say that he's not making much money? Masaki Nagase. If you're in the fashion industry, you know him, right? Huh? What? That? Masaki Nagase? Why did you lie, Mayuko? Well, that's because Masaki won't become my exclusive stylist. It doesn't make sense at all. Are you crazy? Masaki has been working so hard for his dream, staying in Paris and studying fashion. We watched him work hard without even sleeping. Mitsuki and I fell in love with how cool he is.
That's right. That's why I was determined to follow my dreams too, and started my agency. I am who I am today because of Nissan. It was the first time I realized that the two of them thought of me that way. Thank you, Yuki, Mitsuki. That's enough. Let's go back. If we make any more commotion, it'll be a nuisance to the store. Maiko, I don't remember cheating on you, and I never intended to break up with you. But I understand. Let's break up.
Oh, wait, Masaki, this is not what you think.
What? I heard everything in the room next door. I don't want to hear any more excuses.
No, wait, Masaki, no! I don't want to break up. Don't dump me.
Goodbye. Oh, someone, if you don't mind, please go out with Mayuko and support her dream. Not me. I like someone else, so... Mayuko is rejected by men one after another. Her fellow female models also weirded out.
No way! I'm so sorry!
After that, Mayuko left the party crying. Her blunder soon became known throughout the Japanese modeling industry. And a few days later, Yuki and Mitsuki are going back to Paris soon, so we were talking about going shopping. Huh? Why is Mayuko here? I tried to drive her away over the intercom, but she said she really wanted her stuff back. Let's hand over her stuff and drive her away right away. I made that decision and reluctantly opened the door.
Masaki! You finally opened the door. I've always wanted to see you.
I never wanted to. Please go.
Why? You seemed so happy when I was with you. Masaki, I still love you, you know?
I don't give a crap. I don't have the slightest feelings for you anymore.
Don't touch Masaki.
Yuki's calm voice was clearly angry, and then she tore Mayuko away from me.
Huh? No way. Yuki? The super popular Paris Fashion Week model? Why is she here?
I guess you at least know about Yuki. She's my sister.
You didn't notice me because I didn't take off my sunglasses the other day. I thought you didn't even know me. That's a lie.
Yuki belongs to Mitsuki's model agency, and she is now a very popular model worldwide. Mayuko was mocked the other day for not knowing Mitsuki, but even she knew about Yuki. That's how popular she is.
Not only did you cheat on Masaki, you even denied his dreams. I won't forgive you.
Yuki glared at Mayuko and hugged me in my arms.
I've always loved Masaki, not just as a stepbrother. I've always loved him as a man.
Huh? Yuki, what are you saying?
Have you ever wondered why I keep calling you by your first name instead of Nissan? It's because I wanted you to see me as a woman.
Sorry, I didn't even notice. I just thought it was cute.
You're so dull. But I also like that about you.
Too bad. Masaki has already decided to go to Paris with us. Once his work in Japan is over, he will leave for Paris. He will work as a stylist at my office, and he will create his own brand.
No way. That means...
Yes, it's his original brand, which has always been his dream. Even the models in Paris are looking forward to working with him, who has become a famous stylist in Japan.
So, No, Masaki will be my exclusive stylist. Sorry. No way. If you're serious about Paris Fashion Week, you'll have to make a sincere effort. If that future ever comes, I'll accept your challenge anytime in Paris. Well, although that seems impossible for you.
Mayuko fell to her knees at Yuki's strong words. I put her belongings down and closed the door. After that, Mayuko lost confidence as a model. Because she depended on me for her living, her eating habits also became a mess. Now there are rumors that she can't even keep working as a model. There was also a rumor in Japan that Mayuko was the reason I went to Paris. So, she's getting a backlash from the entire industry, not able to get any work. I don't know what will happen to her contract with her agency if things continue like this. By the way, I would like to claim that Mayuko was just one of the factors that influenced my decision to go to Paris. 1 year later, I have successfully completed my work in Japan, and now I am in Paris.
Masaki, I was waiting for you.
Whoa, Yuki! I wanted to see you too! Nissan, thank you for signing a contract with my agency. Let's make our dreams come true together. Mitsuki, yeah, I look forward to that, boss! When I met Mitsuki and Yuki, I already knew how successful they were. Still, I didn't want to rely on them, because I wanted to test my own abilities. I've reached a milestone of becoming a famous stylist in Japan, and now I can finally work with them. I want to continue pursuing my dreams with the people I care about. Amazing! It's a feast! A variety of dishes are lined up in front of me. I'm excited as I decide what to put on my plate. My family is a little poorer than average, so being able to eat my fill was like a dream. Dad, Mom, thank you! That's how my 14th birthday turned out to be the best day, but... Hey, Kujirai, you went to that cheap buffet restaurant yesterday, right? The next day, I was teased by my classmate, and it suddenly became a bitter memory. He's Kenji Muchiuma. He always makes fun of me as an unpopular, gloomy guy. How do you know? I saw you coming out of there. My dad was taking me to dinner at a hotel. You were also poor, huh? Your parents were also shabby and miserable. Hey, don't make fun of my family! From that day on, my nickname was Unpopular and Poor. I continued to be called by the unpleasant nickname until I graduated. Still, I couldn't forget the excitement of all you can eat, and after graduating from university, I got a job in the food industry. My name is Masa Kujirai, I'm 28. Today's my subordinate's birthday, so I'm here for all you can eat yakiniku. Happy birthday to both of you! Please, eat a lot today!
Thank you, Masa-san.
They're Nono and Michi Yasuji. They're twin sisters and became 24 today. I've known these girls since I was a student, when I was teaching them at cram school.
Sorry for being late.
A moment later, a black-haired woman appears. She's Miyuki Isahai, my client.
Miyuki-chan, thank you for coming today. Please take a seat next to Masa-san. Well then, excuse me.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, your company's app has been very popular. The chefs are happy to see less food waste.
Really? That's good. It's all thanks to you, Miyuki-san. My company deals in processed foods, but we collect nearly expired food donations and redonate elsewhere, or develop a food waste app that connects users with restaurants. I can't believe that Isahai-san came too. I'm nervous. Do I smell? Am I alright?
Being able to sit next to Kujirai-san. I am friends with the twins, but hopefully he doesn't think I'm out of place. two of them are probably thinking that way. We sisters can tell.
A while after we started eating, Michi was giving signals at Nono. And Nono nods. I wonder what they're doing. Then, Nono pulls out a lottery ticket made with a chopstick.
Hey, the four of us have gathered together. So why don't we play truth or dare?
Huh? Isn't it better to do it after we finish eating? And why that game? Even as adults, these sisters say outlandish things. I always get confused by that.
Well, just for a little while, okay?
Huh. It's your birthday after all, so I guess I'll go along with it.
That's right! It's a birthday girl's privilege!
When Michi urged me to draw the lottery, Nono got the king.
Okay, let's number 2 and number 3 take a selfie together. Make sure you stick together.
Number 2 is me, and number 3 is Isahai-san. Huh? A selfie with her?
What? That's so sudden. Do it quickly! Here, say cheese!
Me and Isahai-san awkwardly take a selfie.
The next king is... Oh, it's me!
Michi declares calmly, then Nono blinked 3 times quickly, and I didn't miss that.
Now, let's ask number 1 and number 2 to do something.
I somehow figured out what the two were up to. These two never change.
Number 1 should spoon feed number 2. Hello, who's number 2?
Yes, here! It's me! Oh, hey! I knew it. They're doing this knowing I have a crush on Isahai-san.
Here?
Huh? Isahai-san? She brings the yakiniku to my mouth. Her face is as red as boiled octopus. No, isn't this a good chance? I never get Miyuki-san to spoon feed me. But next to me, the sisters were holding a camera, and I didn't miss that either. Both of you, don't do anything that will embarrass Miyuki-san.
I guess I went too far. I'm sorry.
I knew it. We're working adults, so don't joke around too much, okay? When I warned them, they looked depressed. There's still time, so go ahead and order whatever you want. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Okay.
When I left my seat, the two of them have a drink with disappointed looks on their faces. Then Isahai-san laughed.
You got scolded. You guys become like kids in front of him, don't you? Of course we aren't like this at work, but when I'm off, I go back to my old days. Masa-san was the only teacher ever who patiently taught us, the problematic kids. Problematic? Although you were naughty, I'm sure you weren't problematic. Our family is a little unique, right? So we had a rough time in high school because of that. We were sent to cram school because of our poor grades, but all the teachers were scared of us and wouldn't look us in the eye. And Masa-san was the only person who understood us. Even when we were looking for a job, he ended up helping us. Kujirai-san has always been kind after all. But we often annoy him because we become too spoiled in front of him. Kujirai-san will forgive you if you feel sorry. Besides, it doesn't seem like he was angry at all.
Then, the inside of the store suddenly becomes dark. Light music plays, and the store staff start clapping. At the same time, I bring a cake with candles to them.
Masa-sensei!
Once again, happy birthday, Nono, Meichi. You two are my former students and important subordinates, and you always will be. When I urged them, they blew out their candles at the same time. Then the restaurant erupted in applause.
Thank you so much, Sensei.
Hey, you're calling me sensei again. Come on, wipe your tears. Nono and Michi were so happy that they were crying.
I also have a present for you. 2 matching mufflers. It's going to get cold from now on. Miyuki-chan, I love you!
The day before, I asked the restaurant to cooperate, and they kindly agreed. I'm really grateful.
I have so much fun and am able to eat as much food as I want. Is this a paradise? It's the best!
All you can eat is good, isn't it? Just as we were having fun, a voice suddenly ruined the atmosphere. All you can eat yakiniku for birthday celebration for ladies? No way. Huh? When I turned around, a tall man was standing there. I can see traces of the old days in the grinning expression on his face. Muchiuma? If you're just gonna make fun of me, can you leave me alone? No, it's too funny to see you paying for a low-rank restaurant and feeling proud. You really haven't changed. I feel sorry for the ladies. This is why you're unpopular and poor. Nice to meet you, ladies. I'm Kenji Muchiuma. How about a fancy dinner with me? You wanna cleanse your palate, right? Hey, stop it! Don't involve them! He smells like alcohol. Is he drunk?
Huh? We said we wanted all you can eat. Is it bad to like all you can eat? Masa-san chose this restaurant for us and even prepared a surprise for us. Masa-san is much more attractive than you.
No, there's no need to protect this guy. He's poor and unpopular. I guess you were worried about how poor he is and chose this cheap restaurant out of pity, right?
I can't listen to this.
Isahai-san was glaring at Muchiuma with a grim expression.
What's wrong with liking all you can eat in the first place? You're free to think what you want, but you can't force that idea on someone and look down on them. Or rather, why are you in a restaurant that you think is of such low rank?
It's the company's drinking party, so I had no choice. What an unfriendly woman! Stop it. If you're having a drinking party, you're with some other people, right? I'll call them right away. Just then, a woman wearing a suit comes over, looking surprised.
Muchiuma, what are you doing? Oh, even you are here, President Isahai. Hashiyama-san. Oh, so this person was an employee of Suka Trading, huh?
Huh? Do you know the manager?
Are you stupid? She is the president of Love Koi Foods.
What? The major client of ours? Why? I'm surprised that you don't know the president of your major client. You're way too ignorant. To begin with, this yakiniku restaurant is one of the restaurants her company runs. I can't believe you openly mock the restaurant you do business with. You're an embarrassment to the entire world.
Shut up! In the first place, why are you, the unpopular and poor, with the president? You work for her?
No, she's my client. I started a business 2 years ago.
President? You? Doing business with such a major company?
Masa-san is the president of Heartful Food. It's been a hot topic lately, don't you know?
Muchiyuma's face becomes increasingly pale. He seems to know the company name.
I am terribly sorry. I don't know how I can apologize.
She bowed her head deeply and apologized to us. She's not at fault, though.
This happened outside of business hours, so I'll go easy this time. But please remember this affects my trust in your company. Yes! I totally understand. Muchiyuma, you apologize too. You've always had a bad attitude at work, and your performance isn't good either. I can't overlook this.
Oh, I just didn't know. If that guy had told me everything from the beginning, I wouldn't have misunderstood anything.
Muchiyuma shows no remorse, even when his boss warns him.
Hey, Kujirai, you've put me through a lot of embarrassment. How will you apologize to me?
What goes around comes around. It's entirely your fault.
Damn it! Remember this!
When Muchiyuma was about to leave, Michi called out to him.
Your face looks familiar. Ah, yes! I saw it briefly in a document that my father had.
Huh?
We didn't really understand her and were dumbfounded.
Ah, I remember now. You borrow money from my father.
Michi has an excellent memory and rarely forgets what she has seen before.
You've borrowed money from my father, and yet you tried to ruin our birthday party. You have guts, huh?
What do you mean by that?
I'm talking about a certain loan shark that you know. I guess you are too addicted to gambling or something.
Hearing Nono's words, Muchiyuma's pale face turns purple, looking like a sick person.
Our father's name is Motojimi Ajiki. I'm sure you know him.
Huh? No way! That's a lie, right?
That's right. Nono and Michi's father is a big name in the underground world. The twins are also famous too. The twins wanted to live like a normal people, but the people around them wouldn't allow it. As a result, they became isolated at cram school, and even when they were looking for a job, they got turned away. But I decided to help them anyway. At the time, I was thinking of starting a business, so I invited them and decided to run the business together. Since they started working at my company, they have become very serious. So this is the first time I've seen them get angry while mentioning their family's name.
Masa-sensei is our benefactor. I can't ignore any word and actions that hurt him. I can't ignore the fact that you mocked Miyuki-chan's restaurant either.
Please wait. I apologize. I'm gonna kneel on the ground. Please at least save my life.
What are you saying? We're not part of the gang, so we won't take anything away from you. But I was seriously irritated. It's normal for a daughter to tell her father what happened, right?
No, no!
He must have been overwhelmed by the twin smiles. Muchiyuma is on his butt, his knees shaking.
What do you say in times like this? Hey, Oni-san, why don't you say it clearly?
I'm so sorry!
Muchuma cries out the words of an apology, then crawled away like an insect. His boss also bowed her head over and over again, and things somehow settled down. It was your birthday though. Sorry this happened.
It's fine. It was refreshing to scold the man who was harassing you. Both of you are really crazy. Oh my god, it was so funny.
Isahai-san was also well aware of the twins' family background. She is very close to them.
I mean, he disrespected your job too, so that made me even angrier. Miyuki-chan, I'm sorry for making you feel bad, but thank you very much for coming today. Well, you are both my dear friends. Once again, happy birthday.
I can't help but smile at them. A lot happened, but it was the best day. The twins' father lived separately from the two, so they ended up not telling him about Muchuma. However, his father's subordinates seemed to have been watching the entire incident. When the father found out what happened, he became furious. Muchuma was pursued by his subordinates and had to quit his job to run away. But he was caught within a few days. Plus, the money he had borrowed had grown to the point where he could not repay it. I heard that he was now working on a frigid sea on a fishing boat. Just imagining it gives me the chills. I pray that he's at least alive. As for me, I confessed my feelings to Isahai-san, and we started dating. It's a little pathetic that I finally got the courage to say it after being encouraged by the twins. Come to think of it, since when did you like me?
Actually, the day we first met, I fell in love with your sincerity towards work. Oh, it's so embarrassing to say it.
Apparently, both of us fell in love at first sight. I didn't realize that until we met many times. I'm glad my life turned out this way.
Let's toast to Hasegawa-san's promotion.
My name is Yamato Hasegawa. I'm 26, an office worker. Today, I'm celebrating my promotion with my colleagues. Well, it's amazing, Hasegawa-kun. This promotion is direct order from the president. A big promotion at such a young age! Isn't it a dream come true for you? Nah, I'm not so great. Work is busy, but I'm blessed with my bosses and coworkers, and I'm having a good time every day. Then, when I was tipsy and in a good mood, suddenly, with a loud bang, the sliding door opens and a man and a woman enter.
Oh, it's been a long time.
What? Irene Takase? What are you doing here?
Of course we're here to drink.
Excuse me, who are you? Me? I'm Hasegawa-kun's ex. Nice to meet you.
In an instant, everyone in the room freezes, but the two started flirting with each other regardless.
So, this is my handsome boyfriend, Kentaro Takase.
Stop saying that in front of so many people. You're embarrassing me.
Oh, by the way, my boyfriend is the president of a startup.
I get it. So just go home. This isn't the place for you guys.
Well, I heard something about a promotion, so I thought I'd say something. He's an incompetent high school graduate, you know.
I suggest you reconsider the promotion.
You guys go home!
He's really pissed off. So funny.
Eri, let's get out of here. See ya, high school graduate.
With that, the two of them left. I was speechless for a while. When I came to my senses, my colleague Murasame-san was furious.
Ugh, those guys.
Murasame-san, oh, calm down.
Those fools. Stick your fingers in your ear and stay that way, you idiots.
What a unique way to get angry. As those two intervened, the drinking session ended with the worst atmosphere possible. The day after that happened, I was working on developing a game without worrying about it. It's very exciting to come up with new game ideas and hone techniques every day. Kasugawa-san, I would like to talk to you about this bug. Oh, leave it to me. I'll fix it right away. I'm busy at work, but I love games and I'm good at programming, so it's a true calling for me. And my colleagues at the company are very enthusiastic and fun to work with. Hey guys, let's plan for this month's update. Let's hear what everyone has to say.
Yes, I propose to add new stages and to improve the user interface. I think this part is important to improve player satisfaction.
Great! Then let's move forward in that direction. I'm gonna hone my skills even further as I work with my colleagues to develop the game. This job is what keeps me positive in my life. Phew, finally done. With the promotion comes a higher salary, and I've decided to make a fresh start and rent a room in a slightly more expensive apartment. The rent is higher, but it's also a reward for myself, and I think I made a good decision. With this in mind, I open the window and see a beautiful night view outside. Whoa, it's an amazing view. I can even see the Tokyo Tower. I close the window, filled with anticipation for the kind of life I was about to start here.
It was awful the other day. I never thought we'd run into those kinds of people.
The next morning, I met Murasame on the train on my way to work. She's a colleague of mine and a brilliant programmer. I'm sorry for everything, but I was kinda happy that Murasame-san got angry for me.
No problem. She said you were dating her. Is that true?
Yeah, it's a decade ago though. I was pushed around a lot by that girl. In high school, Ira and I were in the same class, and since we're seated close to each other, we naturally became friends. At first, we were just friends, but one day, Ira confessed her feelings to me, and we decided to go out. However, after a little while, Ira's true nature gradually began to reveal itself.
Hey, what's this cheap accessory? Ugh, I'm too embarrassed to wear this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I saved up some money from working part-time, but I couldn't afford to buy anything too expensive. Iri only wanted luxurious brands. And that desire was directed at me, her boyfriend too. One day, when we stayed in the classroom after school to talk, her attitude suddenly changed.
Hey, let's break up.
What? Why all of a sudden?
I went out with you because I thought you had excellent grades and a promising future. But you're going to work after high school, right?
It was so sudden, but I guess she only saw me as a potential source of money from the beginning. Then, she brought Takase, our classmate, right in front of me.
So, actually, I've been dating Takase-kun for a while. He's going to U of T from next year, you know? Isn't that amazing?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Well, there was a bit of an overlap, but anyway, I don't like you anymore. You get it, right?
I'm sorry, Hasegawa, but that's the way it is.
Needless to say, I almost had a stroke right then and there. It was a bitter page of my youth that I don't even want to remember.
What is that? It's so terrible.
Well, it was a long time ago. And I'm working now, so it's fine.
It's not good. I'll make them cry one day.
Yeah, but I'd rather not have anything to do with them anymore. It's a funny story now, but at the time, it was quite painful. But then, when I went home...
Hey, why are you here?
That's my line! Why are you here? To my surprise, a familiar woman was standing at the entrance of the condo.
Why am I here? Because I live here, of course. You get out of here.
I told you this is where I live.
What? I can't believe it.
That's right. The condo I recently moved into was the one where Irie and her boyfriend live in.
When did you move here? Anyway, you're an eyesore, so you better move somewhere else ASAP.
Why should I? I'm not moving out. While we were arguing like that, worst of all, Takase showed up too.
Seriously, the world is so small. You're a high school graduate and you live in such a nice place?
Enough already, Kentaro. Leave this guy alone and let's go.
Since then, we started bumping into each other every now and then.
Hey, high school graduate. We meet again.
What a coincidence. Oh, are you a fan of ours?
I'll just ignore them. There's no point in dealing with them.
You look gloomy as always, huh?
Kentaro's right. You should be more sociable.
But as if drawn by a bad fate, we bumped into each other again and again.
What's going on? What are you doing?
Oh, gee, you guys again.
What? Hey, high school graduate. You came to this expensive restaurant? Are you okay?
Shut up and leave me alone. I think I'll move out now. As you can imagine, after seeing those disgusting people like this so many times, I was reaching the limit of my patience.
Hasegawa-san, are you okay? You look pale.
Oh, it's nothing.
If you're not feeling well, I'll teach you a special joke to cheer you up.
With that, she began to rummage around in her desk.
Transformed into Spoon Man! Hasegawa-san, if you don't smile, I'll put this face on forever.
Murasame-san, what are you doing? Oh, director. Jeez, I'm not impressed that you joke around at work. Do you have any sense of yourself as a member of society?
You're right. I did it for your sake.
By the way, Hasegawa, your idea for the last project passed. Congratulations! Really? Thank you very much! Well, I think we can unveil it at next month's event, so get ready for it. Thanks a lot, Murasame-san. It's thanks to you.
No problem. You're welcome.
Then after work, me and Murasame-san were together again on our way home.
Thanks for your hard work, Hasegawa-san. I'm glad things managed to go well today.
Yes, it did. Thanks to you, Murasame-san.
By the way, I've been wondering for a while now, why do you work for a game company?
Oh, didn't I tell you? I used to be a shut-in for a while.
What? Didn't you start working right after you graduated from high school?
Yes, well, there were many twists and turns. I started working at a factory after graduating from high school, but it wasn't a good fit, so I quit right away and stayed at home for a while playing video games.
I see. I didn't know that.
But gradually, I began to realize that I wanted to not only play games, but also make games myself.
I see. That's how you got interested in programming and started studying.
Eventually, I entered a major game development contest. As a result, to my surprise, I won a prize, and my talent caught the attention of a game company.
So that's how you got your current job? Isn't that amazing?
Well, now that I think about it, it was like a miracle.
That's not true. I'm sure the game gods were on your side.
But when you say it like that, it really feels that way. The game development business brought me out of the darkness. 1 month later, a big game event was to be held on our office rooftop. It was an exhibition for the entire game industry, inviting game developers, relevant companies, media, and game fans from Japan and abroad. It's a chance for everyone to promote their games. There are more participants this year than usual. Oh, I'm so excited!
Yeah! We have to do our best to promote our products too!
Many booths are lined up, selling a variety of new game software and goods. Please come and visit our booth! We're looking forward to seeing you! Please come and experience the latest VR games we have developed! All the teams are fighting a battle to promote their products. My heart leaped at the sight of them. Whoa, that's great! Everyone is so enthusiastic! While I was admiring the area, a familiar couple caught my eye. Huh? Why are you here?
Oh, if it isn't Hasegawa-kun, a high school graduate. What a coincidence to meet you here.
I'm really surprised. Could it be fate?
From the looks of it, it seems these guys are here to sell something too.
Who are you guys a subcontractor for? You guys must be making crappy games.
how about I tell you about my product? The game this genius made.
It seems that Takasu's company is mainly involved in the development of indie games. They seem to be actively working on new technologies and ideas.
Amazing, isn't it? Every game Kentaro makes is sure to become a big hit.
Well, if you leave it to me, I would make any game a hit.
By the way, I am now the VP of his company. How's that? Isn't that great?
Well, that's a big deal.
Well, you guys are going to have to work hard. You still have a long way to go, though.
Well, good luck, mediocrities.
They sound as if they have already succeeded. That's great. Congrats.
Really? That's very admirable.
Then, Murasamu-san suddenly said this.
Hey, Hasegawa-san, if they are such promising people, let's exchange business cards, shall we?
Oh yeah, we should. Murasamu-san smiles eerily, not understanding her intentions. They still have their condescending attitude.
Hey, high school graduate, you've become a big man. How dare you exchange business cards with us?
Yeah, you're getting a little cocky, aren't you?
I quickly pull out my business card from my bag and offer it to them. The moment they see it, their faces turn pale. Hi, I'm an incompetent high school graduate.
Thank you very much for your business with us. Nintendo! Aren't you guys the host of this event? And you are a developing manager at such a young age?
Yes, that's right. Is there a problem?
No, nothing.
That's right. There's nothing wrong. Well then, that's good. I look forward to working with you in the future, okay?
And then, the two pale-faced bastards get more revenge attacks. Oh why? Aren't you the ones we met at the pub the other day? When I turn around at the sound of a familiar voice, our director was standing there. The two become even more pale at the sight of him. How could you guys even show your faces here after showing that kind of behavior to us? Huh?
I was drunk at the time and, sorry.
We're going to go now. Please forgive us.
Thus, they fled and disappeared. They're finally gone.
I'm relieved. I'll throw them shurikens if they come at us again.
You're talking like a ninja now. Well then, let us be on our way.
Yes!
Then, we went on a stage to announce our new game. I went up to the stage in high spirits and started explaining our new game. Thank you for your patience. We're proudly announcing our newest game. Yeah! I've been waiting for it! When I was a shut-in, I never dreamed that I would be standing in such a place. But this is undeniably the reality. When I think about it, I am deeply moved. Then I looked down and saw those bastards leaving the venue with their shoulders slumped. From the looks of it, it looks like they didn't do so well. Let us see the new game! Whoops, sorry. Let's have a quick look at it then. Here's the game we created. I confidently read out the title of our newest game and gave an overview. After successfully finishing my presentation, I went backstage.
We really work too hard, don't we?
And then, with the afterglow of the event's success still lingering, we immediately started preparing for the next project. Yes, but we're most fulfilled and happy when we're working.
I know, right? I feel the same way.
I'm glad to hear you say so. Thank you.
By the way, Hasegawa-san, actually, there is something I've always meant to tell you. For a long time now.
Oh, what? What is it?
I mean, I think it's time for us to take a step forward in our...
What do you mean?
I mean, how about, you know, taking our relationship to the next level?
For a moment, I didn't know what she was talking about. But after a moment, I quickly understood what she meant. I have been interested in her for some time, but we were so busy that no progress has been made. I didn't expect her to feel the same way. I was filled with happiness. I see. To the next level, huh? What exactly do you think we should do?
That would be like going on dates or getting physically closer and stuff.
Okay, then how about we go out somewhere together this weekend? And so we nervously decided to take a step into a new stage of our lives. Meanwhile, it seems that Irie and Takase, who have been spotted by our director, are having trouble raising funds in the industry. And finally, it seems they can no longer live in the condo.
Why do I have to go through this?
You stop complaining! You were the one who first suggested messing around with Hasegawa at the izakaya!
Maybe it's time for them to learn something other than looking down on people. Mutual respect and mutual help are the true path to success.
Kazuma,
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. I couldn't help it.
My name is Kazuma Yakushiji. I've been invited by my friend Kito to a group matchmaking party. But for some reason, Kito just pushed me down. I thought he got up to go to the bathroom, but he fell down on me.
My legs!
It seems his legs are numb. Shut up! Get up quickly!
I'm sorry. I can't. Maybe I like you?
I don't think so. As Kito headed for the restroom, the woman in front of me, who had been friendly until a moment ago, started to sneer at me.
By the way, why did you join this party? You're from a bottom-ranked company.
Huh? What's with this person? To suddenly say something like that? She changed her attitude as soon as Kito, the doctor, was out of her sight. I work for a pharmaceutical company now. Sure, it's not a big company, but it doesn't deserve to be called bottom-ranked. Her name is Kanedake. She keeps talking nonsense and mocking me. I feel terrible, but talking back to her will only make a scene.
I'm back.
I apologized to Kito and got up from my seat. Sorry, Kito. I have an early start tomorrow, so I'm going home first.
Oh, you're leaving already? But if it's for work, it can't be helped. Let's have a drink again.
And I gave him a little more money than my portion. I won't drink with you anymore if you push me over again.
Does that mean you actually want me to push you over?
Why the heck would you think that? It had been a while since I'd seen Kito, so I wanted to talk to him more, but I had no choice. Thus, I left the party and headed home. The next day, I went to work as usual. Well, last night was a mess. Even though my company was ridiculed as bottom-ranked by a woman I met for the first time, I just have to move on with the work I have to do now. And I opened the office door.
Good morning.
Huh? What are you doing? When I entered, a woman in a lab coat was there, but it's way too big.
I'm just pretending as a researcher.
I see. Is that a fad?
I'm sorry.
She apologized honestly. She's Yoka Kurata. She's an admin clerk working for this company, Magokoro Pharmaceutical. She's not a talkative person, but has a special fetish. The day I first arrived at Magokoro Pharmaceutical...
That's so cool!
Huh? Oh, thank you.
I mean your lab coat.
The lab coat? When we first met, she suddenly told me how cool I looked. But in fact, she just likes lab coats. And all the employees who heard that started wearing lab coats. And today, she's finally wearing a lab coat herself. But still, it's very big on you, isn't it?
Because this is yours?
What?
It was on the chair and I couldn't help it, so I borrowed it for a bit. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It feels strange that she's wearing my coat. As I look at Yoka wearing my lab coat happily, the office door opens.
Good morning.
Whoa! I scream in surprise at my coworker who suddenly walks in. At this rate, he'll think I'm a creep who enjoys dressing girls up in my own lab coat.
Whoa, you surprised me. What's going on, Kazuma-san? Huh?
Did you gain weight, Kazuma-san? Yeah. I ate too much yesterday. What? In just one night? That's scary. Right? At my age, I get fat right away. I tried desperately to cover it up. My colleague, with a dubious look, went to change his clothes as if to run away from me. As I made sure he's gone,
What is it all of a sudden, Kazuma-san?
Yoka peeks out from inside my lab coat. I'm sorry. I was so startled that my body just moved.
Well, it's okay. I'll stay like this.
What?
It's bliss to be wrapped in a lab coat.
And I was going nuts because she kept clinging to me and didn't want to go out of my lab coat. Even though I was the one who invited her in. But this is... No. This isn't good.
Wow, Kazuma-san. Your heart is pounding like crazy.
Well, no wonder. Because I'm alive. I felt like a mother kangaroo for a while. And she finally got out right before my colleague came back. Well, I need to start working now. Once work started, I got serious. I'm developing new medicine. From the confirmation of efficacy and safety of a new ingredient to its approval by the government. It takes more than 10 years to develop a new drug, but I find this job very rewarding. Kazuma-san, what's happening here? Huh? Oh, this is... She's staring at me so much. What's wrong, Yoka-san?
Oh, don't mind me. I love seeing the moment the chemicals get mixed together.
She came to the lab with some documents, and she's glued to her work. Okay, now we just need to add this. Huh? Something is wrong. Kazuma-san, something smells bad. Oh, shoot. Ah! Kazuma-san, are you okay? I'm sorry. We have to start all over again. The chemicals exploded, and so did our hair.
Haha, I was expecting that kind of comical turn of events.
Stop interjecting weird fantasies so abruptly. The viewers will be weirded out.
Don't worry, our viewers are kind people.
Let's get back to the real story before her fantasies go out of control.
Sorry I interrupted you, but on a serious note, I find research like you guys are really cool. You're saving so many people's lives. Huh? What happened?
I'm so glad I'm doing this job, Kazuma-san. Well, I agree with you. Me and my coworkers started to cry. Seeing this, Yoka got weirded out. For those of us who are struggling to make a new drug, words like that really make us happy. Then, we got to work with even more enthusiasm. And on a day off, while I was taking a stroll, I got a call from my dad. Hello? Dad? Oh, Kazuma, how are you? I'm fine. And what about you? Oh, I miss you so much, I'm going crazy! I see. You sound well. Oh, by the way, I recently hired a secretary. She's a beautiful girl. I think you'll like her. A secretary? You needed one? No, I just thought it would make you happy. That's not an appropriate reason, is it? My dad is the president of his company. He's never hired a secretary before, but what's gotten into him? Please come home again soon. I'll be waiting for you. After saying that, he hung up the phone. What? That's all? As I was stunned by the weird call that suddenly ended, I saw someone familiar. Is that perhaps Yoka? That's a lot of luggage. I decided to go talk to her. Hello, Yoka-san.
Huh? Kazuma-san? What a coincidence.
Yeah, are you shopping today? That's a lot of luggage though.
Yeah. I was buying gifts for everyone at work, but you found me, huh?
Gifts?
Yes, I heard that you guys have been working late every day these days, so I thought I'd give everyone a gift.
Yoka-san smiles gently and shyly, and I smiled at her. I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm sure everyone will be pleased.
Well, I'm just a temporary worker, so I can only do this much.
Huh? That's not true. Everyone loves seeing you smile, and admin work is very important too. The reason we are able to devote ourselves to the development of new drugs is because we have her support. It has nothing to do with the fact that she's a temporary worker. She is now an indispensable and important part of Magokoro Pharmaceutical.
Really? Am I being helpful?
Of course. Oh, huh? Wait, Yoka-san? Suddenly, Yoka-san started to cry. Hey, are you okay? It's okay. Calm down.
Mom! That guy's making a lady cry! Is he a bad guy?
I'm not at all. I wanted to go persuade the girl, but to quiet Yoka-san down, I took her to a nearby park. Yoka-san, are you okay? Can you drink some water?
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
It's okay, but what's wrong? She suddenly started crying. I asked her what happened. She took a sip of water I gave her and slowly began to talk.
Actually, the other day, my friend invited me to a matchmaking party. I met a woman there who I'd never met before, and she said to me, "You're a temp?" I work as a secretary for a big company. She made fun of me in front of everyone, and the atmosphere became terrible. After that, I felt that everyone else was trying to be kind to me, and I felt sorry about that. I know it's not good to be made fun of by a complete stranger and to keep being disturbed by it. I'm really weak and uncool. I've actually dreamed of working in drug development ever since I was a little girl. I wanted to create a medicine that could cure my mom's illness. My mom had been sick for a long time and needed nursing care. And my dad passed away when he was young. So I had to take care of my mom, and I worked at various temporary jobs. I thought I had given up on my dream, but when I saw a temp offer job at Magokoro, I became so excited. So I asked the temp agency if I could work there right away. I think I still hadn't given up on my dream.
I now understand why she had been observing our research so passionately. Developing new drugs was her dream, huh?
That's why I get so excited to see you and everyone else doing research.
Thank you for talking to me, Yoka-san. It must be hard for you to be made fun of. You don't have to listen to those mean and stupid words. You're really admirable. Caring for your mother and still working. That's not something anyone can do. If there's anything I can do, I'll help you. So don't cry.
Kazuma-san, thank you.
I gently wiped her tears and hugged her.
Kazuma-san, I have one favor to ask you.
A favor? When I heard what it was, I granted her wish with a smile. A few weeks later, I came to Yakushiji Pharmaceutical with Yoka-san.
Oh, Kazuma-san, you came back?
Oh, no, it's not that. I'm just giving her company tour. And Yoka-san tugged at the hem of my clothes.
Wow, you're so popular here. You really are a scion.
It feels kind of weird to be called that, but that's right.
Wow! Amazing! It's like a dream to be able to see everyone work at Yakushiji Pharmaceutical.
I'm glad you're happy. I'm the son of the president of Yakushiji Pharmaceutical. I'm just helping Magokoro out as a temporary assistant. Knowing this, Yoka-san asked me to let her visit the lab here. Seeing her this happy, I'm really glad I brought her. I looked at Yoka-san with a gentle smile. I had not been here for a long time and wanted to see my dad, but it seems he's not here today. I'm sorry, Yoka-san, but would you mind following me to my parents' house after this?
Your parents' house?
Yes, my dad wanted to see me.
If that's the case, sure.
After she has toured around to her heart's content, we headed to my parents' house. What? I'm sorry, Yoka-san. It seems he's not here.
No, it's okay. But wow, as expected of the home of a president of a big company, this house is lovely.
Thank you. Would you like to have some coffee?
Is that okay? Well then, yes please.
I prepared coffee for both of us and decided to spend some time with her at my parents' house. Then, I heard the front door open. It seems my dad has come home. Oh, hey Kazuma! You're home! Dad, welcome back. Hey, you are...
What? You're kidding me.
Huh? Do you guys know each other?
Well, you are... Huh? Even you?
Huh? Do you guys know each other?
Well, we met once at a drinking party.
Looking at Yoka-san's expression, I guess that the person she said made fun of her was also Kanedake. I didn't think it was the same person. Oh, Kazuma! Daddy missed you! Oh, Dad, stop it! Not now, please! My dad was so emotional that he jumped on me and started rubbing up against me. So annoying. I thought you would have settled down on your research by now. Aren't you coming back to my company yet? No, not yet. Hey, just get away from me once. Katsuma! Ah, yeah! Oh! I pushed him away, and he looked dumbfounded playfully. And I asked him, Hey, is that the secretary you were talking about on the phone? Yes, she's beautiful, isn't she? Sure, she's pretty outside, I'll give you that. But she's a disaster inside. Huh? What do you mean by that? I told him that she made fun of Magokoro, a subsidiary of ours, as a bottom-ranked company, and that she made fun of Yoka-san because she was a temporary worker. I heard you made fun of Yoka-san by boasting that you're secretary of a big company.
Well, that's...
I would have let you off the hook if you had only made fun of me, but I can't forgive you for hurting Yoka-san. Is that true, Kanedake?
No, boss. I never meant to make fun of them.
Kanedake tries to make excuses in an unsightly manner. Then, Yoka-san's voice trembled.
I couldn't say it back then, but now, thanks to Kazuma-san, I can say it with confidence. Even though you made fun of me for being a temp, I'm proud of my job. I won't lose to you who only cares about titles.
Dad, you said you hired a secretary for me, but I don't need this person. It seems so. I guess I was wrong.
Wait a minute, Mr. President!
I plan to leave my company in the hands of my son, Kazuma. If Kazuma says that, I will respect it.
What? You didn't say anything about being the next president back then.
I didn't think it was necessary to tell you. Besides, I would like to ask Yoka-san to be my secretary when I officially become the president.
Huh? Kazuma-san?
She was surprised. That's because I hadn't told her yet. She has experienced many jobs as a temporary worker and has acquired many skills. And most importantly, unlike you, she doesn't make fun of people. Yoka-san, I'm sorry for telling you all of a sudden. I'm going to be the president of Yakushuji Pharmaceutical one day, and I want you to support me.
Wow. Me?
I thought your passion for new drug development is necessary for me to protect this company as the president. As long as it doesn't interfere with your mother's care, please consider it.
I'm so happy. I'll do my best.
The man Kanedake made fun of in public turned out to be the next president of her company. And the woman she made fun of took over the position she was so proud of. I was so relieved to see her frustrated expression. Come on, get out of here. I hate people who make fun of others the most.
Boss! I'm sorry. I apologize, so please reconsider it.
Shut up! You are fired! When she got kicked out, peace finally came to us. I'm sorry, both of you. I've become quite blind, huh? Actually, her work as a secretary is not so good, so I was wondering what to do. You hired her for me, though, right? Thanks, Dad. Oh, whoa! I'm proud of you for being such a sweet boy! Ah, yeah! Keep the distance!
You have a lovely family.
Kazuma, you like this kind of cute girl, huh? Oh, stop it, Dad. That's not the reason. Well, actually, you might be right.
What? Kazuma-san?
Yoka-san turned bright red and got embarrassed at my words, and we all laughed happily. And a few years later...
It was a pleasure working with you, everyone.
Yoka-chan's leaving today. I'm going to miss her. And I can't believe that Kazuma-san's also going back to Yakushuji on the same day. Thank you so much for your help until today. I learned a lot from you too. Although I'm leaving the company, we're still friends. Let's continue to work hard together. As of today, I'll finish my assignment at my Kokoro and officially become the president of Yakushiji. And we were beginning to take our first steps as lovers.
Kazuma, are you sure you want me to be your secretary?
Of course I am. Yoka, don't tell me you don't want to do it now, okay?
There's no way I will. To be able to work for Yakushiji, it's like a dream. Besides,
Yoka squeezes my arm and smiles happily.
when I become a good secretary, I'll aim to become the president's wife.
What? You mean...
Watch me, Kazuma. I'll do my best.
Yoka smiles happily. I smile along with her. I can't help but wish that this kind of happiness would continue forever. She has cherished and protected her mother. She might have once thought her dream is not coming true, but I will always stand by her side and support her as she moves forward toward her dream again.
Kazuma! Even if you become the president, you better keep working in a lab coat.
You really love lab coats, huh?
Maybe I'll be the first secretary ever to be in a lab coat too.
Our dream has just begun.